A warm welcome to all my viewers. Today's session of tourism and hospitality research is going to be a special one as we are going to discuss some of the most widely used platforms for searching relevant articles in tourism and hospitality. This could be immensely useful for all beginner researchers who do not have access to the licensed subscription databases like Scopus and Web of Science and do want to try their hand at exploring research, writing a research article. So, the first question which comes in their mind is how should I start about it? And here I am to answer this question in a very simple manner for all of you. Yes, so we have some of the freely available platforms like Google Scholar, ResearchGate, and Academia, which offer free articles to be downloaded, viewed, studied, and used for your review of literature in a paper. So, in case you want to start with it, let's understand how to use them all one by one. So this is Google Scholar. You see here I have typed in food tourism and it shows me all the relevant articles. I can apply some filters like since 2025 in case I want to see just the articles which have been published since 2025. So I'll click on since 2025 and it will show me all the relevant articles which are published since 2025. I can sort them as per my requirements, say any type or just the review articles. So whatever you want, you get it here. This indication of a PDF in blue here indicates that you can easily download them and store them to your laptop, store them to your folder, and then you can study them later. Next one is ResearchGate. You need to build in your ResearchGate login credentials using your Gmail account. Once you have done that for free, again you can perform a search here like type food tourism and I click on this search button and I get the results for food tourism. It will show me some of the freely available food tourism papers, or sometimes it says request a file where I can paste a request. So it says file requested, and then I can send that I'm interested in this research. Could you provide the full text for it? This message is for the author. So I just need to press and send. And if the author is willing to share a free copy with you, he'll be happy to share it with you and you'll get notified on your mail. The third one is academia.edu, offers some of the free features, and in case you want to go in for advanced features, you need to take in the subscription for this software. Okay, so the thing is, if I want to search in articles from past year, I'll click on past year, that is 24-25, which is indicated over here in blue in the filters. You can see here date range, and then food tourism. So I typed in food tourism over here and I'll get the relevant articles pertaining to food tourism. It says 13 results matching food tourism between 2024 to 2025. So it says upgrade to view these 13 results or clear the search filters. So you can perform the filter search only if you have upgraded to Academia full version, right? Next is Science Direct. Here also you can perform a good research exploration and find out relevant articles pertaining to your subject of study. So if I say I want to see 2025 articles in food tourism, I'll click on 2025. I just need to see review articles, or I just need to see which are the research articles which have been published. I'll keep on clicking it over here on the left side. This could be quite useful for reviewing your writing the review of literature for your paper, and even performing a systematic literature review or a bibliometric analysis of review of literature. This feature is quite helpful, this filtering feature, right? Next is Scopus. Of course, you need uh, the subscription of Scopus, which may be offered to you by your college, university, or institute. And you can ask or approach the librarian to ask him for the username, password, so that you can avail the features, avail the benefit of these features on Scopus and Web of Science platform as well. So again here, and one more feature of Scopus is that how to use Scopus. I'm just going to show you. You type in subject area. For example, I typed in tourism. So let me clear this thing. If I type in here subject area tourism, so sometimes there's a dilemma in the mind of a researcher that which are the journals to whom I should send in my manuscript, my article, right? So you type here tourism and it will say tourism, leisure and hospitality management. You click on apply and you'll get, see, you got 59 results. These are in second and third quartile. These are arranged as per their ranking, as per the ranking of the journals. First quartile being the first 25% journals, right? The best journals in tourism and hospitality are mentioned in first quartile. For beginners, I would recommend that you start in with third quartile or second quartile, because the screening criteria of the journals over here becomes a little more easier in second or third quartile as compared to the first quartile. As you get experience, you can move on to first quartile and search the relevant journal. So you see here, this is the name of the journal, this is the site score. And if you want to go into further explore, say for example, I want to explore Journal of Hospitality and Tourism Insights, I'll click on that, and then I'll see this journal, the details of this journal, right? I'll see the details of the journal from when to when it was listed in Scopus, and what all uh, research areas does it dwells into. This is the way I can explore. Okay, Journal of Sport and Tourism. So you see here, yes, Journal of Sport and Tourism, years currently covered by Scopus from 1993 to 2014, from 2016 to 2025, the publisher name, the ISSN number. So you can of course verify this ISSN number on the website of the journal to avoid sending your article to a predatory or a false or a fake journal. So this is quite helpful because the details which you will be getting on scopus.com will be authentic. You can match these ISSN numbers with those mentioned on the individual websites of these journals, right? So this is quite a useful tip to identify authentic journals in your field. Next is Web of Science, right? So Web of Science also works like Scopus search, and wherein you type in food tourism and I click on food tourism and I get, see, does tourism contribute to food security goals? So this is April 2025 article which was published in Current Issues in Tourism. This is the name of the journal. Again, I can apply some filters like review article. So it says 10 review articles are there. I can apply publication years filter 2025. So now whatever I'm showing you right now is absolutely free without any subscription requirement. But of course, you can do advanced research if you have the subscription, if you have the username and password, which you might get from your organization. I hope this session was quite informative and useful for all of you. So let's meet again very soon with a more informative, a more interesting, a more practical session on how to do tourism and hospitality research. Keep tuned, keep watching. Thank you.